guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make these liquid ORBEEZ notebooks and binders. If you're new to Kimspired DIY, welcome. If you'd like to see more fun DIYs, please click that subscribe button. So to get started, you will need some ORBEEZ. I will leave a link down below to where you can find these. For this DIY, you don't need to use all these packages. I just made the whole box so I would have a ton of ORBEEZ. I just added those to a bowl, placed some water in the bowl, and then let those grow overnight. I took a piece of poster board and cut out a 12 by 12 piece. You will only need one. Then I cut out a square the same size as my binder, then cut a square out of the middle, making a frame with a 1-inch border. The next thing you will need is some sheet protectors. I do recommend using a heavy duty or heavy weight sheet protector, and you will also want to make sure that it is clear. You will also need some parchment paper. You will need a big enough strip that it goes along the top of the sheet protector. Before adding your ORBEEZ, I do recommend doing a water test on the sheet protector to make sure that the sealed sides don't leak. I did have one that leaked. I then started adding my ORBEEZ to the sheet protector. You can add as many or as little as you would like. Once I had the desired amount of ORBEEZ in my bag, then I just added some water to make sure that the ORBEEZ wouldn't dry up. You will also want to make sure that you get all the air out of the sheet protector before you seal it up. I then took my piece of parchment paper that I cut out. I put that along the top of the sheet protector, and then with a flat iron, I carefully ironed just the top part of the sheet protector to seal it. This step can also be done with an iron. I went back and forth about 10 to 20 times with a flat iron, and it sealed the sheet protector really well. And here is my sheet protector with the ORBEEZ in it after I had sealed the top. The next thing that I did was I placed some hot glue all around the back of the frame. And I do want to caution on this step, after you place the hot glue on the frame, you want it to sit for about 5 to 10 seconds to let it cool down before you place it onto the sheet protector. I then placed hot glue around the outside of my binder. And again, the same thing, wait for the hot glue to cool down before you transfer the sheet protector with the ORBEEZ onto the binder. Once everything has dried, then your ORBEEZ binder is ready to use. Now I will show you how to make the ORBEEZ notebook. I'm going to use one of these composition notebooks. You can leave it with this cover on it if you'd like. I wanted mine to be pink, so I'm going to use an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. I stuck that inside the composition book, and then I traced around it. Once I had it traced out, then I just cut it out. I wanted to keep the black binding, so I measured out where that was, and then I cut that part off. To secure it to the composition book, I just used some hot glue and glued it to the top. To make the corners, I flipped it over and used an X-Acto knife to cut those out. Repeat the same process for making a frame border. Using the same kind of sheet protector as before, I placed that onto the notebook, measured it out so it would fit, and then I cut it out. I then used my parchment paper and my flat iron to seal it out just like before. I glued the frame border to the sheet protector and then to the notebook. And that is how you make liquid ORBEEZ notebooks and binders. I would love it if you guys gave this video a thumbs up. If you get a chance, stop by and check out some of my other liquid DIY videos. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite subject in school is.